did a table for Germany. This is a Performing Arts Council's table, and our production in the spring is going to be called Kinderschrecker, the Child Frighteners, based on German folk tales, but we're going to be telling them through shadow play. I actually teach a course in the spring, and the students involved in that course have to be involved in the production. I'm also the Performing Arts Coordinator of the college. In this particular course, they're learning shadow puppetry, but they're also looking at storytelling as a motif, as a core source of entertainment and conveying stories. So they are using Grimm's as their main source, but we're also looking at contemporary artists like Angela Carter and Anne Sexton. And so they're drawing from all of these sources to create their own pieces that have to involve narration and storytelling as well as shadow puppetry.
Okay. What's your name?
Margaret.
All right, so you are representing Italy, huh?
Right.
What do we have here?
Well, we have pizzellis. We had Italian cookies. Most of them are gone. We had Italian bread, salad, meatballs and pepperoni and sauce, and pasta. And we had some breadsticks.
So how long you been here in America?
All my life.
All your life? Oh, so do you speak Italian?
No.
No at all?
No, not
oh,
at all.
that's anyway. That's the way. That's the way it is. So thank you so much for your work.
You're welcome.
What do we have here?
Kushari and makuba, and this is another makuba, different kind. This is from baba ganoush, hummus.
Okay.
This is a pickles.
All right.
Yeah.
So how long you been living here in America? 20 years. Yeah. What about you? 50 years. And you?
I've been here forever. I was born here. I was born here. But my father is from Iraq.
Oh, okay. Nice. So and I see you guys with the costumes and all that stuff. That's nice.
Well, I'm a teacher.
Oh, you're a teacher here. Nice. So.
And I work in student life.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm helping develop a community service center.
Oh, okay. Nice. All right. So, what do we have here? That's like.
What is left now? We have some soda. We had some soda bread, and this is shortcakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is soda bread right here. This is what it looks like before it's chopped up. It's got raisins in it. And that's really moist right now. During the event, we were giving out Irish sayings. It has like little sayings that people in Ireland like to say to each other.
Right here we have the Multicultural Fair, and this was the Multicultural Society table. They were representing various countries, the Paraguay, Haiti, Peru, Mexico, like all those Caribbean countries. And as you can see in the pictures, those are some of our own students here who are from various places representing how North Shore Community College is the actual melting pot of the country. So we have everything here. Myself, I'm from Zimbabwe, by the way, and as you can see, we have various artifacts as well, and people with dressing. Zimbabwe, come, showcase the stuff.
I'm from India.
She's from India.
I'm Ani. Ankana is my Indian name, and I work here. I co-advise the multicultural student group on campus. So this is the multicultural table, and we are representing, countries, cultures from all over the world. Felix, do you want to come? We have Felix. We have from DR, and we have Gilbert from Katy. We have Vanessa from Peru. We have Farah from Iraq. So we have students from all over the world.
My name is Joe Boyd, and I lived in Nigeria and Liberia for about 5 years. Taught school, taught college. I actually taught elementary school, high school, and on the college level.
Okay.
When I was there. And these are some of these are musical instruments. This is a pretty simple two-tone bell. This is a pensive. This is another bell that's probably from Benin. It's brass, and it's got some nice work on it. There's a snake and a salamander. This is a thumb piano, probably out of tune, but I don't play it. And it's made from a calabash, which is a gourd. These rods are from an umbrella, an old broken umbrella. And this is a Bic pen, and this is probably 40 years old. And so people are just using what's ever handy, and so it doesn't matter if it's something found in nature or a pen that doesn't work anymore. If it serves the purpose, the guy used it. In fact, this man who made this, he was blind. He was also a drummer, and he stopped making instruments for about 10 years, and then in a dream, he saw himself making a drum. And he said, oh, I saw the whole thing, I can do it. And so, as long as somebody could bring him a tree trunk or a piece of wood, the dimensions that he wanted to begin with, then he could make the drum, even though he was blind. He did it, he could feel it, and that's how he operated. This is a calabash also. This is a stringed instrument, probably from Senegal. I actually bought it at Building 19 a few years ago, and I knew what it was, a calabash, and this would be deer skin, like a drum head on a banjo, to convey the sound. Here we have a rice spanner, and women usually would use this, and they would beat rice to separate the chaff, the covering of the rice from the rice itself, and then they put it in here and they flip it up, and the rice is heavier and it comes down back into the basket, and then they move it aside and the chaff just falls. And they do that a few times like that quickly, and they're really efficient at it, and so then they've got clean rice. And somebody a while ago, a guy from Africa came over, he looked at this and he started doing that. And he said, all right, he knows what that's all about. And the rest of what I've got here, I got some food, which is palm butter from Liberia. And then these are some different types of cloth. This is tie-dye from Liberia, probably from Liberia. And over here, we've got more tie-dye. A Java print, which is the Dutch would trade cloth with the West Africans, and then in the middle is sort of a suit coat, a Western type dress that was made by the mother of a student who went here, and she saw me here one day, the student, and a couple of months later gave me this suit coat that her mother had made. Her mother's a tailor, a seamstress. All right, thank you very much.